Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was not planning on uploading this video today. I actually have a really good DNA/nuclear gameplay that I've had for like a couple weeks now. I don't know why, but I have not uploaded it. I think it's because I've been kind of sick, if you can tell by my voice. And my voice has been really bad, like it's just been really weird. And I don't want to do a commentary over one of my best gameplays I've got in this game with a messed up voice. So I'm kind of waiting till my voice goes back to normal just so I can do the commentary. I think you guys will like that gameplay. It's like one of my best gameplays I've got so far. So since I'm not doing the commentary for that video, I was like, you know what? It's been a long time since I've done one of these cut commentaries. I think the last time I done one was Ghost. I don't really know what to say, so I'm just turning on the cam and talking to you guys. I mean, that's all these cut commentaries are. That's why I like these so much. I get to just interact with you. It's just like me on you. Just, yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, like it's hard to explain, but I don't know. I really have fun just recording these, and if I mess up what I'm saying, I can just try it again because it's a cut commentary, so I don't have to worry about being a little dingleberry and saying the wrong thing. Anyways, I was gonna talk to you guys about like a story. It's actually about a dodgeball tournament I was just in with a whole bunch of my friends. All right, so to set the scene, my high school always throws this dodgeball tournament. We put on this dodgeball tournament every year. There's actually 2 every year. The way it works is they always throw one in the beginning of the year, which is like a cosmic dodgeball where they turn off the lights, there's strobe lights, so there's like music and there's a DJ and everything. The second one, which is the one we just did, was like a regular straight up dodgeball tournament where it's just 2 teams, people watching, and you just play dodgeball. Me and my friends are sophomores, and so this is our second year doing this, but I went to watch even before I was, because I love watching dodgeball tournaments and stuff. And so for the past 2 years, this one team has won all 4 tournaments, the Cosmic and the regular one. They won all of them for the past 2 years. And last year when I was a freshman, I did it with a couple of my friends, and we got destroyed. We were freshmen, but it's no excuse. We did not win at all, I don't think. Like, we got destroyed even by we even got destroyed by the other freshman team, like the other freshman team last year, the only other freshman team. They beat us. And so, you know, like, this year, we didn't know, like, we honestly didn't know if we were going to actually do better or worse or what. So we waited till, like, the last second to put together our team. And we went into this tournament with 7 players because one of our teammates actually backed out. So that was even worse for us. We were, like, our hopes were super low. I honestly didn't think we were going to win a single game. So with the way the tournament worked was it was like kind of like a preseason thing where you play every team just to see like how you're doing, and like just like a warm up. And then the top 4 teams, no, like the top 5 or 6 teams out of like 8 got to actually go into the tournament, like where they had the brackets and stuff. And so we started playing all these teams. We were just cycling through them, and we were losing all of our games as expected. And we honestly thought, we were like, oh man, dude, this was a horrible idea. We're just embarrassing ourselves. We barely, I don't know. So after losing the amount of games, we were going to be knocked out of the tournament if we didn't win this next game. And the next game we played was against the other sophomore team, which was the freshman team that beat us last year. And so of course they were trash talking and everything. And we honestly were down. We were losing by a lot. Like it looked like we were done. It was just me and one of my friends left, and me and my friend went really big. I dodged like 3 of them in a row, and then I caught one, brought my friend in, and then I threw one, got the guy out, and then I got out, and then it was just a one-on-one for my friend. So all he had to do was finish off this last kid, and I knew he would beat this last kid. I had my hopes up. And so once we beat them, we were actually into the tournament. No one even thought we were going to get this far, and we didn't think we were going to get this far either. But then once we got into the tournament, it was 3 other teams that were extremely good. 2 of them were teams of the baseball players for our school, and then the other team was the team that won 2 years in a row. And so we were like, all right, guys, we got 4th no matter what, so let's just have fun with this. So we went out there our first game for the actual tournament, and we beat the team that destroyed us in like the preseason kind of game. We beat them, and we honestly were like, all right, we got 3rd in the bag, so we can't, like, either way, we proved a lot of people wrong, and we were honestly going out there to have fun. It's not like we cared if we won or not. And so we were in 3rd place no matter what. We beat this team, and then we played against the team that won 2 years in a row. And if we beat them, then we would go to the finals, which would be amazing for us. And going into this game, everyone was cheering for us because we were kind of like the underdogs. And we honestly thought we were going to get destroyed because in the preseason matches, this team destroyed us. They were looking really strong like last year. It was basically the same team. And there were a whole bunch of seniors. And it was an intense match, man. It was like back and forth. We were actually playing really smart. We weren't just messing around kind of like the other games we were playing. We played extremely smart. We played like defensive. We didn't push up and just get destroyed. Barely held on, dude. It was crazy. Like everyone in the stands was going crazy because like everyone was going for us because we were like the underdogs. And it was honestly really, really fun. But the one thing we forgot was the team that we were playing didn't lose a single match because it was double elimination. And we did lose a match. So we had to beat this team twice. We had to beat this team twice for us to actually win. And at that point, we basically knew we were not going to win because even if we did get lucky and beat them once, they were gonna guaranteed beat us the second time. And no one even expected us to beat them the first time, even though all the crowd was going for us. So at the start of the match, we played super defensive, and since these kids were baseball players, they could catch really well. Their reflexes were good. So what our strategy was we weren't going to throw it that much. We were going to give them the balls and let them throw to us. And we ended up catching a lot of them and getting them out. And then it came down to like a 4v3. I was still in at the time, and I picked off their best player. And then from there, we just started picking them off, and we ended up winning the game. Everyone was going crazy. It was really intense. Honestly, it felt amazing that we beat them. Fortunately, we ended up losing. It wasn't even a close game. We kind of like lost our posture. We didn't know what we were doing. We just kind of went out there like in the preseason matches and just got destroyed. I give props to all my friends. If you guys are watching this, good job, fellas. It was a good run.